Good morning, students. Today we will learn format of formal letter. Previously you all have learned the format of friendly letter. Some of you had confusion which I had tried to clear, and today we will have a class on the topic format of formal letter. Before that I would like to mention Tiash Mishra. Tiash, you have sent your writing, but unfortunately I cannot see that because the page, maybe you have the pages you have tagged me or you have uploaded, all the pages are not there. Only the last page and only one line can be seen over there. So I would like to request you, if you resend the thing, I will be able to check that. So now let us focus on the format of friendly letter. You have already learned format of formal letter. So at the very beginning you have to give your own, you have to mention your own address. As for example, I mention one address, self address over here, and you need to write down, all of you need to write your own address, self address rather, individually, right? So as for example, I am writing, first you have to put house number, that is house number. As for example, again I mention C20, comma, then the next line you will mention the place, that is I am writing Saratpalli. You can write your own. Then you will write West Midnapur or Medinipur, anything will go. Okay, so I write here West Midnapur. This pin code, it may not match. I'm just writing it down, so you need to write it correctly, right, as it's your own pin code. It's the pin code of your own area rather. Then on the next line you will put the actual date of that particular day. As for example, today is 15th, so 15th June 2020. Remember, though I have mentioned at the beginning, that is self address part, there you are putting comma, comma, full stop, but here you are not supposed to put any punctuation, right? So here the date portion is 15th June 2020. Then on the next line you will write the address of the person whom you are writing the letter. So formal letter must reach to any formal person, and this part should have 4 lines. For self address part you should have 3 lines, and for the person whom you are sending the letter it must have 4 lines. So as for example, I am writing, suppose you are writing a letter to your principal. So what should be the first 4 lines? It can be like the principal, comma, then next line you will write the name of your own school, that is Vidyasagar Shishu Niketan, then again comma, then you will write let me provide double enter so that you can understand the gap here, right? So the gap between this place, self address, then date, then again to the receiver address, there must be gap. So in order to make you understand the gap, I have given I have left the space. Then you will have to write, you have to make it of 4 lines, right? So here that is Rangamati, comma, then you can write Midnapur or West Midnapur, anything, or only Midnapur, but the pin code should match, right? So here you have to write, only the pin code will be 721102 probably. So this is the address part of a formal letter. Then you need to write, you need to go for salutation. Okay, so in the salutation part you will write, as it is formal letter, so you will have to write dear sir oblique madam. Now you all know we have madam here, so obviously we will not write dear sir, both will not go, that you all, I hope you all are in class 8, so you can understand. So wherever it will be applicable for sir, you will put sir. Wherever it will be applicable for madam, you will write madam. And where you don't know whether it's sir or madam, then in such cases also you need to make specific a particular address, there you will put sir, right? So as you know, we have our principal, so we will write only dear madam, understood? Then you will put a comma, then on the next line you will start your letter. Now whatever topic will be given, so there must be a definite connection with the topic at the introduction part, right? So at the introduction part, introduction, I am writing it down as I did before. Introduction should have a direct connection with the topic. Okay, or introductory line. Introduction means introductory line, the first line, the beginning should have a connection, it or should have a link with the topic. Then you see it's formal letter, so here you do not get much scope to say something that is not required, that's not necessary, so you will definitely not mention anything like that over there. So first line should have introduction as well as the first line should have a clear link with the topic. Then on the body part you will explain, okay, body part, in the body of the letter you will explain, okay, full explain what for what, or what is the reason you are writing the letter, so everything you will explain, the entire explanation will take place over there. Then comes conclusion. So again concluding line should have a direct connection, concluding line should have a direct connection with the topic. So again the same thing you have to do, that is the concluding line should have also a clear connection with the topic. So this is the body part of the letter. Now comes the subscription part. Now here again you have to write, as it's formal letter, so it should have like thanking you, comma, then enter, you will put enter, I have put enter, you will leave space, sorry. Then you will write yours faithfully, comma, then you will write your full name. Okay, as I mentioned Tiyash's name today, so as for example I am writing, you will write yours faithfully, then Tiyash Mishra or Shauradeep Patra. Few of your names I know, so please do not mind if I do not utter your name. For the first time we are going to have class together, so I may not mention each one's name, but it's as for example, yours faithfully, then your full name. Okay, then you will put a full stop. As for example, I am writing Rakesh Sharma, then full stop. So this is the entire format of a formal letter. I hope you all have understood. Now I request all of you to open the worksheet where you will get a topic and you need to write it down. Then you need to come here, first you need to pause the video, then you need to come here and you need to check the video where I have, as for example, I have written, I have given one example of a formal letter, since you can follow that this can be the means it's going to somehow guide you, as for in case of composition I do. Here also you will get at least some idea regarding the subject matter of a formal letter. So here you need to pause the video and you need to go back to open your worksheet file and you are asked to do the work, then you need to come here. So here in your worksheet you were given two choices, and I have chosen one of those two topics. And the first one was, during summer vacation children stick to the television most of the time. Write a letter to the director of Discovery Channel, Gurgaon, suggesting new programs for children. So you are asked to write a letter to a director of a particular channel, and you are supposed to suggest him some new programs for children. Now how can be the letter? So as I told you, like the format should be your own. First you should mention your own address first, self address, that is house number B20, Saratpalli, Midnapur, then your pin code. After house number, comma, then Saratpalli, comma, then Midnapur, then pin code, then full stop. Then comes the date portion, where you need to put the actual date of that particular day, and there must not be any punctuation. Then comes the part where you will put receiver's address, the director, comma, Discovery Channel, comma, Cyber City, comma, Gurgaon, then one pin code. This pin code may not match all the time, but it should have at least 6 digits, so that it should have a means it should appear like real. So then you will put a full stop. Then I told you, when you are not very sure whether it's a sir or madam, so put sir. So that is dear sir, then comma. Then I told you the first line should have a clear link with the topic. Now it is, and here in the topic you can find that summer vacation is mentioned, children stick to television most of the time is mentioned, and suggesting new programs also mentioned. Now it is to bring to your notice that children like to see cartoons, serials, sports, wildlife programs, etc. during the summer vacation. Okay, so you have mentioned, you have set a link with the topic at least. Okay, so that means as soon as the director is going to read the letter, will definitely get an idea that you are going to say something about programs. So here he gets a link, and you also establish a link. Then comes, I would like to request you to introduce some rare programs on the life of the great men or the great sports personalities like Bradman, Anand, Kapil Dev, Usha, PT Usha, that is, etc. Now you can see I have intentionally avoided the word PT. Some of you may not know the full form of PT, but Usha means as soon as you utter the word Usha, it comes PT. So when you have to smartly deal with short forms, right? And etc. I have not written ETC, full form, etc. Then a true nation is built on honest and true citizens. So there must be a reason. Why are you asking? Why are you suggesting the person to show you the life of great men like this? It must have a reason, and you need to mention that. A true nation is built on honest and true citizens. A nation which does not produce great persons cannot improve fundamentally, because we are to have, above everything else, good quality humans. We all want good quality humans in our society. So this is your utmost reason, justification. I believe certain educational programs exploring the new dawn of science, technology and atomic science will enlighten them about the prosperity and integrity of the country. So here you have clearly explained what you really want and why do you want this. Okay, then at the last you will mention one or two line like, I humbly request you to telecast programs that can certainly inspire the youngsters. So this is the part, and at the subscription part you will mention thanking you, thanking you, comma, yours faithfully, Y capital F small, comma, Rakesh Kumar. As for example I have written, you need to write your full name, then you need to put a full stop. So this is the format as well as a sample example of a formal letter. Now all of you must try to follow this. I hope you all will do the work and keep on doing your works. Keep on reading your books regularly. Till we meet in our next class, try to remain safe and keep on doing your work. Thank you. Have a good day.